here, back for another update. Let's take a look at XRP over here, right from 93 cent. And what we had over here was a three-wave move to the downside, a three-wave move to the upside, and a five-wave move down, hitting your 1.618. And the fact that we went all the way down to the 1.618 for your C wave goes to show you that we were extremely oversold over here, which prompted the price back up for your X wave. Okay, now within this X wave, we had an ABC up, an ABC down, and an explosive five-wave move up to the 70.2% fib. So we topped out over here for our X wave, and now we came down for our Y wave. So we have the same thing. So it's just a bunch of 335s, but we have an ABC within each wave. So this makes it a WXY correction. So now you have an ABC down, an ABC up, and then within this five-wave move down, you see how the price is channeling, and you see how the price is so squeezed to the downside over here. Okay, now we're above trendline resistance, and we're using it as support. We're also on the 70.2% fib, and there is a possibility we come down and wick to the 78.6% fib. Okay, so we rejected off the 1.236 because we had an ascending channel for our wave one, or an ascending wedge, I should say, right up to the 1.236, came down to the 1.618 for your W wave, up to the 70.2% fib for your X wave. And then for your Y wave, you came down to the 78.6% fib. Okay, so when we take a look at this chart over here and we zoom in, so this is me zooming in here on the 4-hour time frame, we do see bullish divergence. You see how the price is making continuous higher lows, but then from this low over here to the current low, we see a slightly lower low. Okay, so we have a lower low on the price, or an equal low, you could say, but we have a lower low on the indicator, or an equal low, but higher lows on the price. So this is what's called hidden bullish divergence. We also have a Wyckoff range going on over here. We're holding the 70.2% fib, and there is a possibility we come down to the 78.6% fib over here. Okay, so we're currently holding the 702, or the 100% fib, using the trend-based fib, and there is a possibility we wick down to the 786 and find support over here for our fourth wave before our fifth wave to the upside. Okay, so this is what the waves look like. Okay, this is the simplified version. So from the beginning of January, we had a five-wave move up in an ascending wedge, or in other words, our leading diagonal for our wave one came down to the 78.6% fib for our W, X, and then we had an X wave and then a Y wave for our wave two. Now we're about to start our wave three, and when we look at this 2-day chart over here, as long as the price holds above the 21-day and the 50-day, bulls should be in control. But we can confirm a bottom even more if XRP manages to push above the 100 days sitting at 0.58486. Okay, so this is one of the charts here in my Discord. So in my Discord, I post XRP charts all day long. You can check it out here. Click the link in my bio. You can check it out. This is XRP Wyckoff accumulation. So in Wyckoff accumulation, you see how we've been within this range for 609 days now. And whenever you have a uptrend, a peak, a downtrend, and then accumulation at the lows, the next liquidity you target is your last all-time high. So the last all-time high is sitting at $3.30. We should make our way above that level, but when we just take a look at this structure over here, on the 1 week chart, we do see Wyckoff accumulation. So we have your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test, your failed breakout, your secondary test in phase B, going below your secondary test. Then you have what's called a failed breakout number 2. You chop around to the side, back down to mid-range. This would be considered your last point of support. And then this is when Ripple won against the SEC in court. You see how the charts are timed. The news is timed perfectly with the charts. Okay, it's all baked in. Okay, it's no such thing as a coincidence. We have our sign of strength. After your sign of strength comes in, this is when all the retail started piling in their money. You know, when Coinbase listed XRP, everyone was going crazy. They were, tapping into their savings just to buy this top and hype over here. But the composite operator brought the price back down for your backup phase, because this is always what happens after your sign of strength. You come down for a backup phase, and then we chop around here in our wedge, and as you can see, there's nowhere to really go. Like we're going to eventually blast off on out of here, out of this wedge, for our phase E. Okay, because after your backup phase, you go into what's called phase E, which is called point of no return. Okay, so we have a minimum technical target of $1.80 to $1.87. And let's take a look at some more charts over here. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, so this is another Wyckoff accumulation chart that I have here. But this is on the 12-hour chart. Okay, you see? Our sign of strength was our wave 1. Our sign of strength was our wave 1 to the upside, and we had a leading diagonal upwards. Leading diagonals, the waves overlap. Now we're having a WXY correction for our wave 2. Once you break out above that 100-day, it's game on for XRP. I hope you guys enjoyed the XRP video. If you have any questions, just let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.